I'm live. And I mean that in more ways than one. YouTube is telling me I'm live. And I am alive because of all of that brutal chemotherapy and surgery and feeling lousy and all of that all throughout a pandemic. And I am truly feeling grateful that I'm alive. That took some doing. Some days I don't feel that way, but there are times when I really do. Today's one of those days. I've been meaning to create a post for a while now. I've even made a start at a couple of them, and then life happens. A lot of life has happened. I'll start with the good. I was able to ride horses with my family. This is October timeframe, so 4 months, literally to the week post-op from that horrendous surgery. I was able to ride horses, hike the Appalachian Trail, and do some river rafting. Now, the river rafting was very gentle. The hiking was at a different pace than it might have been a few years ago, and the river rafting was very gentle. Wait, did I say that all right? I think I did. And the horseback riding was lovely, and we mostly just walked. But to get out and enjoy nature and see fall foliage and hang out with my family and do active things only 4 months after that surgery really made me feel grateful, happy, filled my soul with happiness. So I'm grateful for that. I don't know if I posted before about what happened after I found out I was cancer-free. I think I might have posted one thing this year. So that's the good news. Feeling happy about that. Feeling happy that and grateful that my kids are healthy. They're here. We have our family together. We have clean water to drink. We have love. We have work that we enjoy. We have time. We have love. We have each other. So that's really great. There've been some other really tough things. One is that a good friend of mine got a cancer diagnosis right as I was finishing up my treatments. And so it's just frustrating to see how many people this horrific disease touches. So she's got lots of support and love. I'm one of her friends. She's got many who are sharing encouragement with her. And then I am working through some challenges. There's been a lot of loss this year. I mean, for all of us, this pandemic has been one for the books. And then add to it fighting cancer, which ended up being a fight for my life. I did not know I was in for it till March 3rd. And I'm grateful I'm here to talk about it. I'm grateful I have an ostomy bag that sometimes leaks and gives me problems, and it's always itching my skin underneath the little sticky. But if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be here. So I've named her Claire. Her name is Claire. The ostomy is Claire. Just came to me. Claire. And when it's not going right, I try to look at it like be grateful. So that's what I do. We had some more loss. So the morning that I found out I was cancer-free back in late July was also the morning I found out my mother had a week to live. That was a really hard week. She died a week later on that Monday. She was only 84. She had just turned 84. Her parents lived until their late 80s. And then my great-grandparents, I had 3 of them lived to be 98 or 99. So I really thought we had longer with her. And the last time I saw her was a year ago. It was December a year ago. I didn't know that would be the last time that I would see my mother alive. It's a lot of grief. So because she was in a nursing home rehab facility, essentially just a petri dish for the COVID, and that's not what killed her. What killed her was progressive dementia, which is frightening. She knew us up until about a week before, and then she went downhill fast. She actually did test positive for COVID, although that was not what, she had no symptoms. That's not what killed her, although that is what's on her death certificate. So that happened in August. And then in September, our beloved dog, who'd been with us for 14 and a half years, since my kids were 5 and 7, she'd been with us for everything. And it's like she knew and somehow waited until I got through the death of my mother to hang on just another month. And that was horrible. That was really sad. People who understand the loss of pets do understand, and I know not everybody does. That particular dog, Reagany, was such a personality. I am still, it's December, 11, 12, 13, December 13th. It's still, the house doesn't feel the same without her. She had a big old personality, and we loved her. Loving on that dog was one of our family activities. So we just move on. They're here for not long enough, right? And then in October, October? Yeah, I think so. Late October or early November, I'm not sure which. Coleman's dad died. So it was just one thing after another this fall. We just had the family celebration of life yesterday. We had to do it Zoom, like we had to do for my mom's. And it's hard. It's hard, even when your parents are old and you know death is near. It does not make it easy. You still miss them, even if you're not surprised that they're at the end of their lives. So I want to send words of gratitude. I heard today, one of the best things I heard was to stay in the moment, think of what is good in this moment. So today, I'm grateful for my health, that my kids are here and they're healthy, that my husband and I are healthy, grateful that we have work that we can do that goes well, grateful we have a home, grateful for clean drinking water. A lot of people in the world don't have those things. And easy way to stay in the moment is just stay gratitude focused on right this minute, what's good. Because when we think about the future, that's when we start worrying. And worrying about the future does nothing. It achieves nothing. And then being angry about the past, and I've had bouts with that lately, doesn't help either. So being grateful and focusing on what there is to feel grateful for is that's my gift to myself, my family, and maybe to you guys. I hope that is something that you can embrace, and that you have a warm and loving, rewarding holiday. Ciao for now.